I can't do it. I can't do it. Here we go. There we. Okay, she'll be a great Scarlet Judge. There we go. That would be a good Halloween costume for her.
I'm gonna step away for a few, and I'll be back.
No probs.
Okay. Mary is going to be a Scarlet Judge, and I'm not going to grab any bugs, and we'll see if we can get along for an hour. A sort of Scarlet Judge. He is not wearing the helmet. But that's because it's so dark in here. Why would you wear that helmet?
I don't know.
I'm also sure she would not want to be mistaken as the actual Scarlet Judge.
Also true. Let me find the picture. I'm actually tweeting from the right application, or right account this time.
Isn't it called exclaiming now? You're exclaiming what we're doing?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I stopped using that app. It got so weird.
Where the heck is the other one?
Grahtwood is so pretty. Because there's that house in the Crown Store.
Oh yeah, I haven't
Still
looked
in the
at that
Crown
yet.
Store. That looks like, yeah, the Shadow Queen's Labyrinth. And I'm like, it's another part of the Evergloom. That's so pretty. I was so excited for part of the Evergloom. But it's so big, and it's not really in a good area for porting, so it's not worth it for me.
Evergloom. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like with Shalador, I really want a house with a purple sky that's just in a good location.
Yeah.
And they haven't given me that yet. So I will keep waiting.
It's kind of hard when it's supposed to be like a Pocket Realm or an Oblivion Realm, right? Like, it's not really going to be a good port.
Like, well, the Snow Globe's a great port, and that's technically a Pocket Realm.
Well, yeah.
They could do something like that over by, like the Witch Mother's Festival grounds or something, by one of the, just have it at one of the Witch Mother places.
Yeah, I was going to say the problem is it's each faction has...
But it doesn't matter what faction you're a part of.
Yeah.
It could just be something silly like the Snow Globe. Like you're going into a box or a witch's hat or something.
That's true.
Laying on a shelf in the place. Or by the place. By the place makes more sense because you can't go in there year round.
Right.
The doors are locked. Like a jack-o'-lantern. Just a jack-o'-lantern that you can go in. There we go. Or a...
That would be
some
wild.
sort of witch's jug or vampire blood vessel or something.
Oof, there's so many of those.
Right?
Where
Exactly.
did that download to?
Don't grab the torch bug. Don't grab the torch bug. Don't grab the torch bug. Grab the torch bug. Don't grab the torch bug. Yeah. Grab the torch bug. Don't grab that torch bug. I'm just gonna like change my mind and run around and be pirates with Bastion again. Sorry, Mary. Bastion's just better.
Snugpod Cast. There we go. Check.
There we go.
Tweeted from the proper account. I believe. Maybe. Hopefully.
There we go. Me and Bastion are now twinsies. Well, technically I'm wearing the pirate first mate outfit, and he's wearing the pirate outfit. Or no, I'm wearing the, like, swashbuckler outfit, and he's wearing the first mate outfit.
Nice.
But we're twinsies.
Okay. Awakened at long last, Crow's Wood shall be mine.
You just ran out there. I brought you wolves. Aren't you
Oh, you
grateful
did?
for the
My
wolves I
bad.
brought you?
I didn't know that was you coming by. I thought that was someone just running through.
Why else would someone else be dressed as a pirate?
I don't know. I didn't honestly look. I just saw red dots.
Oh, well, fine. Let's go.
Ah, Moki!
Hey, Moki.
Hi, Moki. Moki, you can come join us. You don't have to be on the show, but you could group with us if you want to come. We're just going to be running around doing plunder skulls and stuff while we chat about things. So you are more than welcome to come join. You just let me know, because I'm the party leader.
I'm just gonna keep following Crown. And I can grab the. I can't grab that torch bug. It's your torch bug. Dang nabbit.
Haha, sorry.
It's like,
Happens
I
every
can
time.
grab the torch bug.
I should really have Ember out for all of these wolvies here.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the XP will count more than once, but...
Yeah, it might, depending upon how long we go. I think it goes like every 5 or 15 minutes for all the wolvies. You just literally ran
maybe.
away from some wolvies.
That's okay, I just got the increase right now.
Okay.
Anyway. That's weird. There we go.
Is there anything in here? There's wolves in here. Let's kill them.
Mm-hmm. We should go find a boss.
We really should.
Oh, there's one right here, but it hasn't spawned yet. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. The bear. Grizzle
Yeah.
hide. But I'm waiting for you to... Oh, you got the wood.
Was that a cool, you're gonna join us, or a cool, what we're doing? Oh, he's right here.
Oh, he's up. Awesome.
Wow. Weak sauce. Not the bear, my DPS.
I don't know. We melted that bear. Like, there's
Well,
that
yeah,
hide
but
is kind of singed.
indeed, but my numbers were really terrible.
I felt the same way the other day. I had to re-look at my build.
Yeah, I need to. Oh, Lotus just finished Kind's Aegis. Because it just popped on my thing.
Well, it is that time of night on Sunday.
Indeed. It still weirds me out that the plunder skulls are underneath the, like the slottable items.
It does seem like the wrong place to put them, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you slot them? Like, can you slot them and open all of them?
You might be
You
able
can't.
to.
I don't think you can because they're not stackable. If, like, even the purple ones, they're not stackable. If they were stackable, that would make sense.
I hope you're not here to attack. If I die before I
just
stabilize
weird.
this portal, my father, who Tamriel is
I'm
missing.
having weird
He disappeared.
desync
He was
issues
there
here.
one day,
Hold on one
gone the
second.
next. His notes call this
First of
place
all, I'm gonna pick up
Crow's
this
Wood.
runestone.
It's the only clue I
That's fine. I
have.
took the flowers.
I
Yeah,
thought I saw
my
an old
my
house up the
stream
trail.
is kind of.
I must
You can use some more
contact
skulls. You can join. Well, come on in.
Wait, I'm not following the other. I'm supposed to
Why
follow the other
is
one.
my stream yucky looking? It should be set to 1080. Does it only happen when I take off? Put the stream under load? That would be weird. Yep, that's exactly what it is. How strange. Moki, can you let me know, does the stream look grainy to you?
Platinum seed. This
Word.
is not a great area for harvesting. This is not a safe area. There's a wolf den over here. And then the wisp mother over there. Let's go to the wolf den first.
A little pixelated, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. It's when I like move my camera fast or do anything like that. That's kind of odd.
I realize this is not indeed actually the wolf den, but it has been a minute since I've been in this dungeon.
Do you have your visual set to performance or fidelity?
Let's peek. It's under video, right? Performance.
Well.
It's crystal clear until we're moving. No, I'm not laggy on my end at all, but as soon as I start running around, the stream gets laggy. Or the stream gets pixelated, which is very strange. I wonder if it has to do with, is there a way to change the broadcast settings? Overlay options, no. That's really odd.
Stop.
Hey, a Moki just ran by me.
Halt right there.
What? Oh, well, we're picking off wisps.
Yeah, I know.
Intruder. You have entered. There are two tools you can
Waiting
go
for the
back.
wisp mother to spawn.
Which toll will you? There are two tools.
Yeah, that's really odd how it's getting pixelated when I'm running around. That's strange.
Chilling. Interest. I stayed.
Okay. I'm going to
There you are. What did you find
adjust the skill here. Hey, we could do a dungeon now, because we could run a normal, because we have a full party.
Love it. We're going to Scrivener's Hall.
Perfect.
No. You know what we're doing?
What?
Moki knows what we're doing. Let's go do a Nimic.
Okay.
Alright, I'll port over to get the quest.
Have you done one of those yet, Never?
No.
He hasn't, that's why we're doing it. That's why I said Moki knows what we're doing, because we keep saying we're going to run him through one.
Yes. Very good.
I know how to take advantage of a moment.
Yes. Very good.
And I
very
had picked
good.
up all these quests for this thing too.
What, for in here? You've never done the quest in here?
I'm not on my main.
Oh,
He's on
you're
his
on your
Arcana Cat.
Arcanist.
Yeah, he's on the Arcana Cat.
Okay.
It's all good though. It's no bigs.
I picked up the Bastion.
I've never
quest.
done a Bastion with a full group.
Options, share. I am sharing the Bastion quest with you guys.
I've only ever done it with 2 people. Okay. Social. That sounds like a good time. Once we get over there, now that everybody has the quest, we can break for a second and do like an official start, or no?
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
We will say it, yep. Oh,
Whoops.
I got this. Great.
Traveling to Gwen. Fate proxy. All 4 of us need the Iker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can get it. We just need to go find the things and kill it.
Seekers are pretty easy to find. They're basically everywhere.
Yes. to find them together, to kill them together. You're all the way down there.
Together. Yeah, where are you?
Higher up than that. Found you.
Mm-hmm.
They're normally down by the sea, or down by the water.
Are they under the sea?
I was
Oh,
mostly
yeah.
going down by the sea, where the seekers roam.
Yeah, there's
Get
usually
some
one straight
Iker
across.
And invade their home.
Oh.
When we're there, we will kill things.
Wow. There's usually one right here, but he gone.
Moki, you know where they all are.
The other ones that I
follow
see
you.
all the time are next. Oh, got one. Come to me.
I'm coming.
Got two. Come to me.
Okay, I'm coming faster.
Let's not pull both of them though at the same time since they're next to each other.
I'm on my way.
You're fine. I'm by myself. I'm just stalking this one guy. So just come to Crown and we'll find him. Well, we'll pause. Oh, nope. We'll fight him.
Whoops.
It's fine. I was like, aren't we gonna start the show?
We can start the show. We can start the show at any time.
I was just
Do a
gonna say,
pause.
I took off Vigor, just so everyone knows, in favor of
Alright.
Deeps. Although maybe that's a bad idea. For,
That's okay. I'll heal things. It's fine. I'll just, do my job.
Whee! Yeah, I gotta fix this build. It's not great at the moment.
Alright. We're gonna do a pause of silence. 5.
Whoa.
In 5. Hello and welcome to A Snugpod Cast. Tonight we are doing something a little different. We are helping our Arcana Cat go through his first Bastion Mimic while collecting Plunder Skulls, because someone else doesn't have time for Plunder Skulls.
Hey. Indeed. Oh, you know what I should do? I just realized I should... Oh, well, I got the Almalexia deck fragment. Hooray!
Alright, we got our things.
I only have
Icor.
3. Oh, no, we
you
have
got 3.
4. No,
Yeah.
we do. Give me 1 second. I just realized I should, so that everyone's not having their ears bleed, turn my audio down, like my, effects volume.
Yeah, I already did that. I was like, they probably don't want to hear a bunch of combat sounds over me talking. Or maybe maybe they do. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I like some combat sounds. I'm just gonna turn it way down. That way, hopefully, they don't get a lot of it. Okay, so we don't need the other seeker that's over here?
No.
Great.
No. Now we just need to go find one of the...
The
portals.
Fungal Lowlands one is right across from us. I've got a quest marker for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this way shrine up here, because I've never been here.
Sure.
So...
Anyway, yeah, we're doing a little Witches Festival skull run.
Yeah,
For funsies.
I may actually have to leave and go to the doctor.
Oh yeah?
I'm
Why's
feeling a little anemic.
Wow. We're not even 5 minutes into the actual show.
Oh, well.
I'm at one, by the way.
I was like, Crazy, where are you going?
I'm at the one that the Fungal Downs one.
Okay, that makes total sense to me. I normally just follow Moki. Alright, we got this.
I've got Ordinator Tendisea here.
Good work.
Okay.
Pour the Icor on the gate to open the way to Bastion Mimic.
Alright, and then we stand in
You
the icky
found
liquid,
the gate. Now
and we use the
real
jar.
battle begins.
That for some reason is a
fearsome
high elf
herald has
bottle.
taken control.
And then we go
Subverting
into
its
the place.
defenses. The Golden Eye needs you to destroy this powerful adversary. But the herald is protected by a barrier.
Yeah. So, Witches Festival is happening right now, hence why we're on the fun little Plunder Skull run here. Yeah, what have you been up to in game, if anything?
What haven't I been up to?
I don't know. What haven't you been up to?
Before we start running off, I'm just gonna say you should give Moki crown.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's smart.
Since
Do I need
she's run
to
through all of these way more than all of us.
go into the
Yes,
portal
go
now?
into the portal. Yes, you need to be baptized in the green liquid.
Yuck.
That is how you enter the dungeon.
Kitty's first Nimic. Yeah. Well, what haven't you been up to in game? I don't know. Tell us. What haven't you been up to in game?
Let's see. Well, Friday, I got snow IRL because I live in Skyrim, right? So all my plans were canceled, and we decided to go do a Fearless Friday. So I joined one of those, and we were very indeed undaunted.
Nice.
We did all of the dungeons and got skulls, and it was a fun time. Joined Etheria and Pocket and Moki, and we got all of our skulls. All right, now we got all of us.
Nice.
Sorry, my headset died on me, and I had to get it plugged into something, so I missed the last minute or so. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, we're following the white cat, the other white cat. We're following Moki.
Follow the cat with the hat.
Yes. So we did those, got our skulls, that was fun, and then we did it again on Saturday. That was indeed also fun.
Nice.
So that's pretty much in game. I also decorated this. I changed up the Snugpod because last time you guys were in the Snugpod, it was a green book, right?
Yeah.
Did we do a show last week? Because it feels like it's been a while.
We did.
We did? Okay, so it's just been a long week. We did do a show last week. Okay, so forum updates. I did get my forum account. I left you guys kind of stranded on that story because we didn't know. But I ended up getting my forum account. I got an invite, so now I can use the ESO forums. And I have been using the ESO forums. I decided I wanted to try to get one of those because since X is kind of a weird platform, I wanted to go, maybe to the ESO source to talk ESO, so I know I'm seeing ESO things with other people who like ESO. That was kind of the idea behind that.
The forums, though, can be a scary place.
They're slow. Not gonna lie, they're slow. But it's interesting. It's pretty interesting so far. It's not that bad. But it's I don't know. There's just no good social media anymore.
Well, there's that.
And then I joined in on a lore tavern today.
Yeah. Matthias talked, third era? Is that
Third
correct?
era, and I, of course, know nothing about... Oh, I died.
Oh, no. Rip, you went in the stinky poison.
I didn't follow Moki, that was my bad. And I did not have anything... Oh, this is the one with the jars, isn't it? This is the one with the jars. My bad. I had nothing to contribute. I know nothing about the third era. Like, I know second era, and I know fourth era, and third era, I know nothing about the third era. I know that the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild still exist in Morrowind, and that's all I know. So the only useful stuff I was able to contribute was Tharn facts. That's all I could contribute.
Abner Tharn facts. All right, what color, red or green, cat? Oh, right here.
Red. Red's easier. We're gonna take red because we can see it easier. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Don't touch the green ones. That's important. Don't touch the green ones. So you only touch red ones now.
What was I just saying? Oh yeah. Okay. So you did that. What else?
And that's it. That's it. That's a lot for me. Okay.
That is a lot for you. That's a lot. What about you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead, Never. Your turn.
I was gonna say, what about you, Never?
I have logged in.
Yay!
I've done a daily normal or two just for the XP and delve, not a delve, a dolmen. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
And I don't know where you went, but I'll find you.
Oh, did you not go in the door?
I'm coming.
You're supposed to go in the door.
I was like, I can come back.
I
and
was
get you.
in my menu. I was switching. I've got like a sword shield. And wanted to switch back to my daggers.
Makes sense.
So how's Arcana Cat coming?
Level 28, almost 29.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
So.
Whoops.
I've also, take that back, I have also been, not saying I put a lot of time in this, but I've been using several of the scrolls for research.
Nice.
I went and bought several jewelry items to research, several of the intricate jewelry items to break down, just trying to level that up some. The leveling up of the jewelry skill line is probably going to take too darn long, but I'll have all my traits researched at least. So
that's good at least.
Which I'm not there yet, but because I can only do one at a time. But I did put on several things and then use a scroll, and then put on several things and use a scroll just to kind of get several knocked out in a row. So that's coming along.
Master at Arms. Oh my god, really? Do I not have? I'm confused. Master at Arms. Why do I have it equipped like 10 times? What is happening? Whoa. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. I am struggle busing here.
Are we in two different places? What's going on? I see Moki here.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I got stuck in a hall with an ogre somehow. I don't know. I thought Moki went through the door with me. Thought I was following Moki. I don't know.
I have weird things on my champion bar, so I'm just giving up and coming to you all. Oops. Did I not commit my changes? Oh, I think that's part of the problem, is I have the wrong things equipped in the wrong spots.
You need to log into PlayStation more?
No, I just am really terrible at champion points, if we're being honest. Like, I don't even think that one's worth it. Let's go this. Single target attacks, I guess. I don't have enough in one of the ones that is like a typical one. Here we go, I'm here. Alright, let's see if this changes at all. Oh no, a dead Gwen!
Yeah,
oh no! Oh, those numbers look better.
Ogres. They were mean. The elf.
Did we lose a Arcana Cat here?
No.
Okay. I have not been doing a whole heck of a lot in game. I haven't had much time just because of life. My kiddo got sick the other day, so it's just been kind of like survive. um, and I was also working on tomorrow. There's a Lore Seekers ESO show, a Lore Seekers Live, so I've been working on that. When we're done with this show, I actually have to go finish my lore lesson. So yeah, not a whole lot. I've logged in and basically kind of been like, never. I've done a quick dolmen for my tickets each day, and that's pretty much it. Sadly. Yeah. How are you all liking the event thus far? They've made some changes, some of which have been confusing for people, some of which haven't.
Confusing? You mean like the XP game?
You mean like the passive that everyone keeps complaining about that's just active now?
Oh, you want to hear confusing? So I logged in earlier on my Dragonite, and it showed the passive on the character sheet, and I'm like, what? The passive's on the character sheet? Oh, it must be, wait, it's not Monday yet. I was told it was going to, like, fix on Monday, and then I see a cake symbol next to it, and I'm like, oh, I still have the anniversary bucket active on this guy.
Wow.
I wonder
That's
if that was
impressive.
stacking.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I won't know until, like, tomorrow, when it's supposedly going to, like, patch so you can see, but...
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it would stack either, but if it was stacking, I would be a very happy Argonian Dragonite, because I hate playing a Dragonite, and I want to level him.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times on Twitter or, well, not Twitter, whatever it's called now, or, you know, like social media, ouch, that one hurt. Social media this week.
Did you get
How many?
a skeever?
Probably. I don't know what's happening now. My build is feeling very not great. But yeah, I can't tell you how many times I saw like people saying like, "Oh, this is broken. I don't have the XP buff," you know, and it's just the constant like people responding with no. It's passive, and also it's it's getting patched, and like just it's like another one every time I see it. So, the big thing I want to know your opinion on, though, I have really, really enjoyed, and it's a small, subtle change, but kind of not small at the same time, the decorations that they've done.
That is not
We
a
have
small
been
change.
asking for that, wanting that for forever.
No. It's a never
Now
thing.
we've
Like,
got
he
it, and the way
literally
shrines and
asked that.
stuff. It's so much more immersive and so cool to feel like something is actually happening in Tamriel, to me,
Like,
anyway.
Never was literally saying he wanted that last Halloween, and now we have it this Halloween.
Was it Halloween when we said that before? I know we talked about it.
Because you were specifically talking about Destiny. Oh, there's a boss. I'm gonna wait. And so that was, yeah, and I saw it immediately, and I was like, I heard about it. I heard we were gonna have it, and I didn't believe it, and then we actually saw it. Yes. And it's only on Nirn. If you still go to the Daedra Plains, because why would a Daedra celebrate things for other Daedra? And right, they're not there. So they're not at the Apocrypha Way Shrines. They're not. Okay, fine, I'll start it. They're not at in Artaeum because they're too busy studying. They don't know what time of year it is anyway. They're not in Cold Harbor, but everywhere on Nirn, we have them. And I personally think Leyawiin is the prettiest, because it's not just because you have the basic areas, but then if you keep walking down the streets and stuff, there's like random pumpkins like in front of doors to different shops and stuff, and then the low fog around that one tree where the one snooty Imperial sits. It's nice. What do you think, Never? Are you happy the decorations are now implemented?
I haven't gone through and really just explored, but I have seen some of them around some of the towns, just in a quick passing, and it's a nice touch. It is. It's like Crazy was saying, it just kind of adds a little bit of immersion that, what you are seeing around your own towns and, real life, you're actually starting to see some things that look kind of like that happening in your game, so yeah, it's definitely a good touch. So if this is the first time they've done it, I wonder where they will go from here. Are we going to have anything for like a Thanksgiving celebration?
Yeah.
Or
we don't have a Thanksgiving celebration in Tamriel, do we? Is there a holiday for Thanksgiving?
No, but
are we gonna wipe? We're gonna wipe.
Oh boy.
Amazing.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Just another moment, and I can't use a potion. Oh, that did nothing for me. Nothing. What garbage. Garbage. Oh yeah, we might wipe. Hold on.
You are hanging in there. You're still at half health, but you're hanging in there.
Nope. Rip. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna throw a back heal on for that one, just because, yeah, I was distracted. Because...
Okay.
Well, no, here's what happened. So I asked you all that question before we came in the door, then I accidentally unplugged my headset, realized I couldn't hear anything. Then when I was talking to you after I replugged it in, I realized it reset my mic.
It's okay. We'll do this. We got this.
Oh, yeah. Give me one second.
We got this.
Hold on here. Here we go. There we go. That'll help. Yeah, the ads are spicy. Anyway, yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm partial. Leowyn is one of my absolute, if I'm being honest, one of my absolute favorite towns in the game.
I'm poking the boss.
I just love it. So, yeah. It's one of my faves. But I'm really liking it. I hope that they follow through and do something similar with Christmas. Like with
New Life?
New Life.
Yeah, like having wreaths everywhere and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe little patches of like magical snow by the way shrines.
Yeah, something, or like the different snow, you know how we have the different...
With the Snow Khajiit and Snow Cadwell.
Yeah, the Snow Guar, stuff like that.
Oh, the mud crab ice sculptures and stuff. Because that's really all they're doing is just taking the... I mean, some of those things are new. Like those weird the crow totems, some of them are very elaborate. Those are clearly new for this.
Yeah.
But, which I would not mind seeing also as a furnishing pack, by the way. But,
right?
Crows made out of sticks and stuff. One, I want to make that in real life. That's just cool. That is a great idea.
Louder for the people in the back one.
I'm trying not to get too excited over the crows.
Right.
But yeah, it's cool. And whoever got to run around and just place furnishings all over Tamriel, been like, do, and you get a jack-o'-lantern, and you get a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wonder how they actually did that. Did they was it somehow procedural? Maybe not maybe the right word, or did they actually handpick where they
do here?
Well, some of these ads.
There's still ads. Oh, all right, nice.
Some of the ads are.
Oh, Moki, where are you? There's Moki. Fix.
There we go. Yeah, I really, really have enjoyed it though. It's been fun because it's not every way shrine. That's what I was trying to say. It's not every way shrine, but it is quite a lot of them. It's I think it's, well, so far every city that I've been in has it. So, you know, that's really cool. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's a really nice additional touch that a lot of other MMOs have done stuff like that. So it's great to finally see it happening in ESO, because the Elves days are so many of them. I can't believe that they hadn't done it before now. You know? I was very surprised. Oh no, is that a Gwen the Bard?
I got ganged up on.
Hold on. Gotcha. Yeah. I wish now that we could get some of the, like, this is asking a lot, and it would be a heck of a lot to keep up with, because just the nature of how many of them there are in Tamriel, but summoning days and stuff. Imagine now if we started to, like, in the areas where that particular Daedra or whatever might be worshipped a lot, you got some, like, summoning day stuff.
At the same time, like, yeah,
It might be overdoing it, though, eh?
Mm-hmm. Daedra worship is indeed legal because of, I think it was Leovic, right? The one before Varen. But that's what ended up causing Varen to come into power, was because
This is
the
true.
whole... Yeah, that's Daedra, that's still kind of mostly frowned upon, that there had to be an emperor change. So yeah, that might be pushing it.
That's fair. That's fair.
As much as I would love to see that myself, because I can tell you every single Daedra prince we have, but I can't tell you all the divines. It just doesn't seem like it would make sense.
Hey! Look at that. Wow.
That was boss one.
Oh, just one, huh?
Yep.
Out of how many?
This one's a good time. Enjoy.
I'm gonna run him while I still have my damage shield up.
Go. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. This is the Periite guy, right?
Disease.
Yes. Oh, Moki said, I don't think we got all the red pots. I didn't think so either, because I think there was... Oh, wait, I did green last time. But I've only ever done a Bastion Mimic once. And it was on PC. And it was just me and Matt. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be cool. Speaking of other holiday things, in news, they came out with an article about some of the holiday things that people submitted, like houses and costumes and stuff. There's some good stuff in there.
Yes, there was. There was that one house that we kind of recognized. It's obvious because the one person always does the same filters from the top. That was pretty cool. And then there was some nice costumes. And there was that one where the person, someone used an invisible wall to glitch to make it look like their witch was flying on a broom. I
think that one might have been one of my favorites there.
That was so clever. It's crazy how clever some people get.
For sure. Oh, this dude is shielded until all of these Voroplasms die.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh no, Moki's got the gift. Yeah, I really like when they do those things that feature, you know, people in the community and stuff they've worked on. But yeah, the witch riding the broom was definitely a unique one for me. And then there was a couple actual, like, YouTube videos.
Yeah, there was the one that was a full-on just over, I'm gonna bring this over here, I think, right? That's how it's supposed to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. One that was like a showcase of a bunch of different houses. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But it's nice people are still doing housing videos.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them out there if you look for them.
Like housing contemplation tour things.
Mm-hmm. J-Heart has a really huge active housing community. One of the content creators for ESO, and does a great job at keeping the housing community active, you know.
It helps when he gives away like free items every Friday.
Well, that's also true. That is also true.
If you're on PC.
Oh,
Oh
pretty
no!
sure. I'm pretty sure
Rip.
that. Yep, he hit me for nearly 24,000.
Well,
sure
you're
my
about
health-
to lose me too. I have
Wow,
to go.
that was the weirdest thing. It played my arrow animation, like I shot you never with an arrow, and then my wheels started going to try and pick you up.
I'm gonna give you guys a barrier, and then I gotta go.
Okay. No
You
problemo.
gotta go. No.
Go. I gotta go.
Oh no.
Her time is up, and it hurts
were
my
late.
soul. Goodbye. This is so sad standing here. I don't want the gift of Periite. I hope she could at least loot it. Leave the Nimic.
I can't even
We
loot
did it. Oh yeah, that's right. There's nothing here because it's a chest. I forgot. Come loot it. Oh.
I can't even loot everything because I'm full.
Oh no. Well, thanks for the help, Moki. That was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out the article. I know we're a little bit scatterbrained here, but we're doing it. We're just kind of doing a show on the fly while we're also doing Plunder Skull stuff because we haven't gotten a group together in a long time. So definitely take a look at those festive and frightfully fun, as they call them, creations from the ESO community. If you head on over to the ElderScrollsOnline.com, you'll be able to see them there. There is also a November login preview. Did you get to look at that at all?
I have not. I actually haven't even opened the show notes because we're doing this. So.
My goodness. Let me just tell you. You don't have to. I'll just run through them really quick. The daily login rewards for November are sweet.
Are we getting a pumpkin?
No, we're not getting a pumpkin.
Are we getting
We're getting
cookies?
an emote. Nope, we're getting an emote, some Seals of Endeavor, and a house guest. So you better log in.
A house guest, huh?
Yes. So
Is it a talking pumpkin?
nope, it's a talking Khajiit.
Oh.
So, if you log in for 7 days, on day 7, you get the sit and drink emote, which, of course, will go perfectly with New Life when that comes along. Probably why they're doing that. If you log in for 14 days, on day 14, you'll hit 250 Seals of Endeavor, which is always nice because you can buy things from the stores with your Seals of Endeavor. And then, this is the big one, Never. Mizik Thunderboots.
Mm-hmm.
Mizik Thunderboots on day 21. Have you done his quest?
No.
Oh, it's super fun. It's super fun if you go to Elsewhere and do it. He's a very clever Khajiit, and he will be the login reward on day 21.
That's
so
fun.
Make sure you are in those rewards because November is going to be a good month.
Yeah, that is pretty good. The Seals of Endeavor are nice. The emotes, I mean, there's a group for that. I know. I mean, there are people that enjoy those. I'm not big into emotes. I play around with them every now and then, but
I love them.
But I know that there are a lot of people that have a lot of fun with them. But the house guest is cool. Like, now we just need more spaces because I'm gonna have too many house guests and assistants and stuff to have in my house.
Too many house guests, not enough time.
I am starting to get to a point where I can fill it up with all Khajiit, though. My house can be full of Khajiit things.
That's true.
Although my merchant and my banker are not, and I have no intention of dropping another 4,000 crowns apiece or whatever it is, 5,000 I think. I'll stick with Newsy and Titus. That's his name. Tithis, right? Yeah, Tithis.
Tithis, yep.
But outside of them, I think I'm pretty close to being able to just be full of Khajiit on my little island. So
It's a Khajiiti island, a Khajiiti getaway, if you will.
though I'm not doing a very good job of keeping all my gear Khajiiti themed.
That's
Not
okay.
gear, my decorations. That's what I meant.
That's okay.
That's actually what I said. You just heard it wrong. Everybody
I just
listening.
heard it wrong.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Speaking of houses, I mentioned this in our chat earlier, but I don't know if I knew this. Maybe I knew this and forgot this, but the Witch Coven house, or whatever it's called, is, for those of you that did not know and are interested in that house but don't want to spend the crowns, excuse me, some in my throat there. You actually can buy that house with gold. I don't know that the game does a good job of telling you that. The video I watched on it earlier, I think it showed the achievement list that you had to have for it, and the achievement list doesn't mention that you can get a house if you complete it. So anyway, that you can look that up. I won't go through all of those achievements at the moment, but I think it's like 4 or 5. One of them's as simple as drinking from the cauldron that you get from the festival. But you complete all of those, and it's like 250,000 gold, which, for some people is a lot. For other people, it's like chump change. But if you really want it, it's not terribly hard to go out and get 250,000 gold. Especially if you're in a trader guild. You can usually sell stuff pretty easily. So yeah, just a little tidbit there for those of you who are not aware of that.
Cool. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm messaging Moki there. Let me link this one, and if you need it, you can have it never. Yeah, that's you can actually purchase a lot of the houses in game with gold. People don't realize it. A lot of time it just takes an achievement or something specifically for that. Yeah, I do think you're correct, Moki. I do think that particular house is only offered during the festival, though. So I think that you can only purchase it right now. So it's still kind of like time locked, if you will. So yeah, I do believe that that is correct. Apologies too to anybody that's watching the stream. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I wonder if it's my internet provider, because it is very pixelated on the other end, but it's perfectly fine on my end, which is very strange. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Yeah, there is a Lore Masters archive. Long, I don't want to do it, but we can if you'd like.
So it is possible that you've got an internet connection thing going because your voice is digitizing some as well.
Oh no!
Yeah, some of what you're saying is coming through a little broken, so I'm not catching everything. You said the Lore Masters archive?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull that up.
It's a little long, but we can give it a go. Give me one.
Wow, that is long.
Yeah, because it's their normal thing. Give me 1 second here to. I'm gonna check my my connection here. Okay, my download is flying.
Now, is this the thing where, this isn't the thing where people write in, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my internet speed test just came back that I'm at 360 download and 10 upload.
Yeah, the upload's a little low.
Yeah.
It's probably, I mean, I'm not an expert on that. I would assume that it would probably be enough. But that's probably fairly common unless you run, actually, now that I think about it. I've gotten used to having fiber internet that's symmetrical. It's the same up and down.
Yeah, you literally only need like 3 to 6 to upload. For streaming, typically. Like, at minimum. I mean, obviously more is better. But interesting. I wonder what is going on.
Yeah, I mean, right now you sound all right. It's just every now and then it'll cut out.
Huh. Yeah, it looks terrible on the stream. Sorry, everyone. We're getting distracted here for a second, but it, like, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Maybe if I poured out. I wonder if it's the load from the archive. Let me pour it out of here and see what happens. See if it clears up a little. Nope. Still kind of the same. How odd. That is very strange. I normally have 0 problems streaming. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do the, let's try and, man, that is long. How long have we been live? We've been live 59 minutes, but the first 20 minutes or so was just pre-show. We didn't really start anything yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably going to take a good 20 minutes to read that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty long.
I mean, I'm game if you're game, but if you don't want to, that's okay too.
I mean, we are playing a game.
We are playing a game.
Indeed. So, I guess we're going to play a game. Might as well be game.
Yeah, my stream has cleared up just a hair. Let's go find a cool way shrine to stand next to. We talked about Leowyn, so let's go there. Let's see what's happening. It's probably going to be wild. Feel free to come along, Moki. You're more than welcome. I suppose we also could have gone to the one there, Necrum, but I'm just going to go to Leowyn and I'm going to go pop over by that tree. Pop over by the tree that's all decorated.
It's funny that you say that because somebody just walked up next to me whose name was the Trees.
I know the trees.
Do you?
The tree? Yeah, the trees is the GM of High Ents of Tamriel. You're in that guild too. I invited you.
Yeah, I am.
I'm one of the original founding members of that guild.
Let me see if that was spelled the same. Yep.
There are some very strange things happening with my game at the moment. Like, not being able to put things away, etc. It's very odd. Oh, okay. Thank you, person. Oh, it's Moki. That's funny. It's okay. I'm sorry, that was so sassy. That was really funny. Your Nick Sock's bum was right in my camera. Oh, goodness. how fun. Don't run away. You can stay with us. It just happened to be right in my camera there.
Over here, initiate.
All right. Let me pull up this Lore Master's archive. All right. Would you like to read a portion of it and me read the other portion, or how would you like to do this?
I'm okay with that. Give me just a moment.
No problem.
I need to take care of a little.
It looks like you and Tithis are getting very personal in the bottom of my screen.
We really are.
You're kind of rubbing his forehead with your nose. You're giving him little ugga-muggas there or something, I guess. I don't know. You have a very personal relationship with your banker. You're also threatening him with a torch, which is kind of a lot.
I just burned him into thin air.
Yeah, you did.
Need to claim my rewards here, so that thing will go away from my screen. There we go. Wow, it won't let me sit there. This big old.
It wouldn't do that with me earlier as well. Here,
Well,
I got an idea. Sit where I am, and because I'm streaming, I'll go up here and do a little ditty.
It's not giving me the option to sit.
At all?
Nope.
That's weird.
Oh, screenshot mode.
You were in screenshot mode this whole time?
No, but I thought I'd give you an opportunity to make a bad joke, and it took you too long. Your response time was lacking. Sorry. Check your internet speed again.
Okay. Oh my, you.
Yeah, I know. I'll just sit by a pumpkin here. Right. Where's speaking of emotes? Which emote do I need? Social.
Are you new? Do you play this game?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, barely, eh?
It's physical, right? Sit, ground. Let's go with 3. I'm feeling
I'm
lucky.
doing 4. Wow. Ooh la la.
Maybe not that one. So,
Moki's keeping it family friendly by knitting over here while we're doing stuff.
so how do you want to break that up?
It does not matter to me. Would you rather read what people submitted or the responses? How are you feeling on pronunciations today?
Well, I haven't had. Excuse me. I have not had my Dwemer drops.
No drummer drops?
So. So yeah, let's go for it. It starts off speaking from his perspective, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And that's Malkest.
Master Malkest.
Malkest. Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I can read his part.
Sure.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready whenever you are.
Let me pop a Dwemer drop real quick.
Whenever my internet signal decides to stay with us.
All right. How do you think this person sounds? What kind of voice should I use here?
Master Malkest? Well, he looks kind of like an old Imperial or an old Breton, maybe? I don't know.
All right. Let's go. I've made y'all wait long enough. My name is Malkest, and I am a master of the Endless Archive. I was honestly quite surprised to discover the offer to participate from Antiquarian Benele. I'm a humble researcher, you understand. My time at the Endless Archive has been enlightening, but in the grand scheme of things, there are far more prominent scholars across the face of Nirn, Apocrypha, and beyond who might have been worthy to answer questions in this forum. That said, I'm happy for the chance to discuss my work. The Endless Archive is a vast repository of knowledge embedded deep within Hermaeus Mora's realm of Apocrypha. I am, effectively, an attendant in a very fancy library. It was, as you are no doubt aware, recently invaded by a powerful Daedric lord named Thoat Replicanum. A dark time for the Endless Archive. If you have the strength and drive, I hope the answers I give today will compel some of you to visit our corner of Apocrypha. We could, to be blunt, use the help. In any case, as master of the archive, I've contemplated the endless. Today, we contemplate your questions. Let's begin.
Greetings, Master Malcast. I am curious on how it is possible that mortals, creatures, and even other Daedra that threatened Tamriel are remade in the Endless Archive. Are they simply one-to-one copies that retain their memories, or are they simply creatures that mimic other beings, both eagerly awaiting and dreading your response? Battle Mage Palatine Absentus Visanus.
Battle Mage, are you asking how it's possible for the Endless Archive to restore books accidentally destroyed in some far-flung wing, or say return an accident-prone researcher to life after plummeting headlong from a cliff because he had his nose stuck in a tome? That is as straightforward as the realm of Apocrypha gets. Every object and person entering the Endless Archive is cataloged by the Index. Threads of fate are spun between the Index and the contents of the catalog. When a thread is broken, the cataloged copy from just before the break is restored, hale and whole, to the Index. They are not copies, nor are they recreations. They are the thing themselves from a different moment along their fate line. A day-to-day occurrence in the archive, but tremendously powerful, I know. Fate lines are Hermaeus Mora's specialty. I'm not sure this would work anywhere else.
Greetings, Saraval. Are the ink creatures native to the Endless Archive considered Daedra? Could they be summoned as such? Naturally, such facsimiles could never properly be part of my collection, but I can see potential use in testing new enclosures to ensure the desired specimens do not escape once acquired. Aristenway.
Ah, the Maligraphies. I named them myself, you know. It sounds very fancy until you put it in plain terms. These strange Daedric beings mimic living beings and are created by the workings of the Daedric Lord Thoat Replicanum. They are Daedra, after a fashion, because the Maligraphies are Thoat, and Thoat is the Maligraphies. She has devised a method to splinter her mimic, combining her potent Daedric magics with the ink of the archive's tomes. Through this magical imbuement, she can manifest an endless number of beings. It's fascinating, really, because they are not directly created by Thoat, but an imbuement of her power through the medium of the page. That is to say, if she draws on a tail of a fearsome high rock beast to create a maligraphy, the beast will be quite powerful. But if the book described a gentle doe, the resulting maligraphy would be similarly dispositioned. Apologies, my nature as a researcher is showing itself. To answer your question, I've done some limited trials with other followers of Mora. The maligraphies do not seem to survive beyond the bounds of the archive. Most likely are a function of the magic Thoat used to create them. It's nice to know that, however bad the maligraphies get, they'll be locked in with me.
Yo, Mr. Malcast, to my understanding, Thoat Replicanum is a Daedra, but what kind? She appears to look almost like glass come to life. Sir Ciandor of Sedanine.
Yo, indeed, Sir Ciandor. I understand the need for scholars and lay people alike to classify and categorize beings from the Daedric realms. It's most of what I do as a researcher and librarian, after all. Thoat, however, is a reminder that the Arbus is filled with wonders and horrors beyond our wildest dreams. Thoat occupies that rarefied space near the top of Daedric society, just one rung down from princes themselves. She is a Daedric lord, and like many lords, no doubt, has a realm all her own somewhere in the infinite void that swirls beyond. While there are only a few handfuls of princes, there are dozens of Daedric lords known to mortal scholars, and a potentially infinite amount who have yet to interact with a person with enough forethought to write the experience down. Thoat is a reminder to us all that the Daedra are by their very nature inexplicable. They have goals, thoughts, and entire cultures we may never fully understand.
Greetings, Master Malcast. For the last few years, I've been trying to study pocket realms. Could this Endless Archive be classified as a pocket realm, or could its purpose, a vast library without all the beasties I have heard about popping up be recreated within one? Dillineth, student of the Leowin Mages Guild.
A unique and ambitious course of study for a novice mage, but I approve. Sometimes we must look beyond what stands before us to find true purpose. My answer to both of your questions, young one, is yes. The Endless Archive is in a... Sorry about that. That was nearby archivist. Anyway, as I was saying, my answer to both of your questions, young one, is yes. The Endless Archive is an adjunct realm that lies within the greater fabric of Apocrypha. While as scholars we wish things to be neat and tidy, the reality is more complicated. Many Daedra with sufficient power and will can create a realm. Refer, if you will, to the writings of Denagorath the Dread Archivist, who claims to have cataloged over 37,000 such instances. That word. A number I believe in actuality to be much higher. For many Daedric beings, creating a realm is an enormous undertaking, and while there are thousands and thousands of planes and pocket realms, most are quite small. This isn't the case with the Daedric realms of the mighty princes. The enormous amount of power wielded by these beings in dim mists of the past formed vast and nearly limitless domains around an initial seed. As has been observed by many a mystic scholar, the realms are the princes, and the princes are the realms. At Mora's slightest whim, the seas of Apocrypha swirl and the mists of Chroma Incognito part. So it is with the Endless Library, which is a sub-realm created within the vast walls of Apocrypha centuries ago. A word of advice, young Dillineth. If you truly want to recreate the archive without the influence of Thoat Replicanum, seek me out. I can help you identify which books to avoid.
Most honorable Master Malkest, on behalf of the great house of Telvanni, I, Inari, ask of you, how is it that Hermaeus Mora can have such authority over the threads of fate and things that have yet to come through the Endless Archive, and have such an influence on Mundus when he is impeded from effect by the law of the Cold Harbor Compact? Inari Telvanni.
While the Great Eye is indeed quite powerful, I feel you might be ascribing him potency that he does not have or seek. Hermaeus Mora sees and knows, so goes the saying. A good description of the role of the inevitable knower. He observes, he catalogues, and he learns. What Mora does not do is twist or change the threads of fate themselves. Even Mora, for all his power, cannot directly intervene in fate's course. That is, as far as I am aware, an impossibility. The Great Eye must act in the same manner as the other princes, and as you point out, as a restriction of the compact on Nirn, he must primarily act through the proxy of a mortal agent. It is somewhat reassuring, I think, to know that though he can see what course the river might take before we do, even Hermaeus Mora himself must ride the rapids of fate the same as you or I. As the Endless Archive contains documents on significant events that were or could be, I presume its records may also contain information on legendary figures and artifacts. Assuming my theory is correct, and you can and do not mind sharing such details originating from the Endless Archive, can you tell me where the artifact Chrysamere may currently be, and anything else, even if just theories or stories, that may shed light on its ambiguous origins? I'm sorry, I was predicting what you were going to say.
That's okay. You are the cipher of the Endless Archive there, so it's okay. But that was from Dame Gratius of the Knights of St. Eladon.
Certainly, Chrysamere, a two-handed blade, or claymore, forged late in the Merithic era by a Breton swordsmith of some renown by the name of Asteri Bedel. She was an accomplished blacksmith, and she delighted in using the techniques of both men and myrrh in crafting her wares. Of this I am certain, for within the very heart of the blade itself lies her maker's mark, a mage's knot that harkens back to the earliest days of Brettonic culture. Much of the journey from well-crafted but mortal blade to the sword of heroes lies beyond the bounds of the Endless Archive. Certainly it was influenced by the magic of Breton society's elven forebears, gaining enchantments as it was passed from hand to hand. It fought in the wars to secure Clan Durini's role as Lords of High Rock, and was present at the first sacking of Orsinium. Its defensive enchantments were sharpened and retooled to protect its bear in a protracted siege of the Fellthunder clan of giants in Rivenspire, and it played a small but important role in the Battle of Glenumbra Moors. Where the blade lies today, I'm sorry to say, is not something even close examination of archival records could produce. My best approximation, if you're keen to go looking, is based on a series of letters penned between a dark elf researcher in Ebonheart and a Khajiit fence in the city of Alabaster. Perhaps one or both of those locales might contain a clue as to its current whereabouts. Best move quickly, though. The blade does not sit idle in any one mortal's hand for long.
If you were to warn a seasoned adventurer, delver, and hero of anything in this place, the kind of people who are already well prepared for most things Oblivion might throw at them, what are the most unexpected dangers they'll face in the Endless Archive? As I've told the young recruits many times, it is not the Hajmoda you can see that will be the one to kill you. Ralton.
I would caution against hubris for a start. Beyond that, the most unexpected things, the most dangerous things in the archive are the things you might least expect. If it seems out of place in this realm of apocryphal knowledge and vaunted tomes, it most likely wants to kill you. And mind yourself if you find that the archive has formed an arena about you. A strike itself might not kill you, but as I can attest from personal experience, it's a very long drop into the sublevels of the lower library.
Greetings, Freehand Malcast. The Endless Archive stores the past, present, and potential future, not just the written word. Can oral stories like the sagas of the great Vadashrans, Enola and Alagach, or Bosmeri Spinner magical tales find a place within it? If so, how are they stored? What about stories that have occurred but remain untold? Tirish of Firewolf, Reach Folk Historian, and Scholar.
Yes and no. I deeply respect the oral traditions of the cultures you reference and more beyond. However, the Endless Archive is first, foremost, and only a recollection of the writings from across the Arbus. Some scant few stories told in this fashion have made it into the archive as observational writings from researchers or notes intended to prompt a performer looking to make the most of a performance opportunity. But as you'll no doubt agree, a great deal is lost in the translation from spoken and ephemeral art to text upon the page.
To presumably Master Malcast, if this endless archive of yours, as you say, has records of everything that were, are, or could yet be, then logically my question to you should already be present there, correct? Assuming that is the case, then you should be able to tell me what is the answer to my question. Benny Two Thumbs, an illusionist and skeptic.
Which question? You have asked, and could ask, so many. Some of them are more intelligible than others. I'm not going to write them all down, but you should look up the book Infinite Questions and Potent Possibilities when you can. You'll see them all listed there. This is all beside the point, because if I was to be purely pedantic, I would say the clear response is that this screed I write even now, quill across parchment, serves as the answer to your question. Honestly, it's like you've never studied theoretical elucidation before. Well, now I've gone and worked myself into a lather, so I believe it's time for me to call this correspondence at an end. Thank you for submitting your questions, all and sundry. I hope you found my answers interesting. I'll see you in the Endless Archive. A massive thank you to the ESO community for sending in their questions surrounding the myriad mysteries of the Endless Archive. Have any additional questions? Send your query to members of the community in our official forums, which we talked about earlier.
Yep. So now Gwen can send a query. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have a forum account either. I should really fix that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Maybe I do. I don't remember.
I don't
Anyway,
know that I ever joined the forums.
I'm not sure I did either when I started.
That
was a good one.
It was. My bad on reading your part.
That's okay.
I started reading and I was
the
like...
spacing was bad.
Yeah, I
that
started
section.
reading and I was like, this is italicized. Am I supposed to be like in a different tone here? Wait a minute. I think
Nope,
this is
there's
not my part.
yeah, there just wasn't the additional space that there was in above the other ones somehow. So it's all good. No worries. So yeah, pretty cool. Fun. I just realized Gwen had wanted to read that from the Snugpod. I'm not sure why, but we didn't go there because we came to look at the decorations. So maybe we'll go there in just a little bit after we do the outro and kind of take a peek at everything. Yeah, fun times. Anything else to add? I always love when they do the Lore Master archives. They're great.
No, that's one of the characters that's going to we'll interact with when we go through that, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe he's the one that you talk to when you start
Okay.
the archive. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. I'm supposed to be streaming it tomorrow.
Well,
So
there you
we'll
go.
see.
Yeah, I do look forward to running through that and seeing how they handle the. Which I mean, I have seen a little bit of it. I guess I guess more experience it for myself than see it, but just to kind of see how it plays and what it feels like and how challenging it actually is, and curious how quickly it works for leveling. That'll be kind of a neat little experiment to see if that's going to be like the new best leveling method. It might probably be a much more fun thing to do than farming Alakir dolmens.
True that.
But yeah, that was cool. He seems like a fun character.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Smarty
I
pants
like him
too.
a lot. Mm-hmm. For sure. Oh man. All right. Well,
There's a
Go ahead.
squirrel beside you,
yeah, there is.
and I from where I'm sitting, I just saw the tail going up and down, and I thought that was
Ooh.
the head of a thing, and I was like, what in the
Ew.
world is that? And then I realized, oh, that's a squirrel's tail. I'm looking at its rear end.
There are so many squirrels in Blackwood. It's weird.
So, yeah. Very cool. No, I don't have anything else to add. Like I said, I haven't been doing a ton, so
Yeah.
I shared my tidbit on the house. That was something that I came across today, so I think I'm good.
The one thing really quick that I do want to mention that we didn't mention, and the shout out for this goes to TES Benefactor from the Imperial Library. He posted something on X, I believe it was a couple days ago, about all of the additional cool little side things that you can come across during this event. So remember how during like the Zeal of Zenithar event, they started doing like things on the road that you can come across and different quests that you can interact with.
Yeah,
Well,
random encounters.
yeah, this year they've added that to the Witches Fest.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I had one pop up the other day, scared the crud out of me because it was a witch, just like popping up with a cauldron, and all of a sudden there were frogs everywhere, and there was all sorts of weird things. But yeah, there are a couple different encounters that you can have, and apparently some of them directly relate to each other, so they kind of stack on one another. So you can acquire items from certain encounters that can be used later, I guess, depending on what you've collected. So that's a pretty cool little addition that they've made. If you'd like to check out what it is, definitely head over, if you've got X, to TES Benefactor's profile and give a peek there. I'll see maybe we can add the link for that article that they did in the show notes. It's definitely a spoiler thing. If you do not want to know what all those random encounters are, don't read it. I don't mind spoilers or things like that, so I thought it was fun to go through and see all of the potential things that you could come across during the event. There's quite a few. There was some research done on it, so shout out to Benefactor. He does a great job keeping up with all the new stuff when it comes out on PTS, as do all the people at Imperial Library, as well as the UESP. So we would definitely have a different sort of gaming experience without those people. So there you go.
Very cool.
That's the only other thing I had to add.
Yeah, if you happen to grab that article and if you'll just post it in with our other links, then I'll add it into the show notes for the podcast also.
You got it.
So, awesome. Well, all right. Thanks for hanging out with us, Smokey. If I had known, I would have said you should jump in chat with us, unless you were unavailable for that. But definitely would have been cool to have you chat with us. So if you're available and want to do that sometime, let us know. I think we can probably make that a thing.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of that, just a quick little, I don't know what to call this.
Plug?
It's not really a plug. More of a request. I don't know. Anyway, if we did have the segment a while back where we had Dragon Racer from PTKs on for giving us some insight into trading guilds. But if you know some people who do some cool things in game and think, or you do some cool things in game, maybe reach out and maybe we can look at doing some interviews and stuff like that too. So I don't know why I thought of that just now. Maybe it's because it's late and I'm getting a little tired. But
Yeah, it might be that. It also might be because Moki's standing right in front of us.
Yeah.
And she does cool things in game.
She does.
You know what she does?
She does guild events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
And, if you were in here with us, you could just tell us all about it. So,
Oh, goodness.
do you want to go ahead and shout those things out?
Yeah, sure. We have our Mondays with Moki right here. So if you'd like to do kind of what we just did on stream, run through a Bastionimic, go fishing, mess around in Cyrodiil, pretty much anything that the group wants to do, kind of a flex event. Moki runs on Mondays where everybody groups up around 8 p.m.-ish Eastern and run for achievements and just do all the fun things and just hang out with guildies. So it's a good time. Head on over if you're interested. There's signups in our Discord for that to express interest in what you want to do there. We also have Treacherous Tuesday, which is our day we focus on dungeons. So if you are interested in grouping together with people and running a dungeon for lore, for achievements, for anything, you're more than welcome to do that at any time you want on a Tuesday. And then last but not least, we have another fantastic person that currently runs events for us with the Lore Seekers PlayStation side of things, and that is Arthuria Dragoon. So we have our Fearless Friday with Arthuria Dragoon, sometimes Saturday, depending on how things are going with the guild. And that's where we get together and we do the Undaunted Delve dailies.
Undaunted.
Undaunted.
We are undaunted.
Undaunted. So that's where we get together and do all those things. You can bring any level character, so no need to feel like, well, I'm not sure if I want to group with people because I'm under leveled. It's a-okay. That's expected on those days. So
I was under leveled tonight, and I think I might have died less than anyone.
yeah, you might have. You died once and I died once, right? I think. Actually, Moki, I think you. No, we all wiped one time.
Yeah, we did wipe the one time.
We wiped the one time.
Yeah. I know, you know what? I did go down twice because you got me up once.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well.
all right.
My little low-level character here.
It's okay. It wasn't our strongest moment, but we did it. We did it.
What would be our strongest moment?
Do you know how hard it was to stay alive during that with no health pots that I could use and also no vigor on my bar when everybody else was dead, just slowly watching my health tick away?
Also trying to talk about other stuff while playing, not concentrated at all.
Everything's fine. I can't wait for tomorrow when I try and do that and do Endless Archive. What a mess. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of which, I'll plug a couple things here as well before we do our social media, just for myself and for our other friends who are lore seekers. Tomorrow, which if you're watching this now on Twitch, fantastic, you'll know the announcement. But if you're not and you're listening to the recording later, it's already passed. I'm sorry. But you could always go back and either watch the replay or listen to it when it drops. We're recording a Lore Seekers ESO tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. After that, because tomorrow, well, technically today for me now, but not for him, is Toasted Peanut's birthday. So I promised him that for his birthday, I would join him for an extended stream, and we would both go and die together in the Endless Archive, since it drops on PC NA tomorrow. So we'll be doing that for the afternoon, so feel free to swing by our Twitch channel. And beyond that, I'm also starting to do Extra Life stuff. So on November 4th, which is on this coming Saturday, I will be joining Jibs and Cash and Sunny and the Lore Forged team over there as we play a tabletop role-playing game on stream set in the Ashes of Creation world to help benefit the hospital that they have chosen over there on the Lore Forge team. So those are our founders of Lore Seekers. And I love that they asked me to be able to go over and do a little RP Dungeons and Dragons style story with them on Saturday. I'm really nervous. I've never played a TTRPG before. Like, it's been a lot of work to try and kind of figure out how I want to roleplay this character for 8 hours.
8 hours, wow.
Yep, the stream is going to start at noon and go till 8 p.m. Eastern. So
Man.
It is a mystery story, apparently, that Jibs has written. He's going to be our DM for that time. So come and join us. It's going to be some fun. The characters we have, first of all, our group has no tank. So that's already asking for trouble. We have a rogue, a bard, and a cleric, and a rogue, a bard, a cleric, and maybe just like a straight like wizard. I don't know. But either way, gonna be dangerous. So come join us on that stream as we raise money for Extra Life and for kids. And then I'll be doing an Extra Life stream for myself and probably roping all of you all who are currently here into it with me, probably sometime in late November, early December. So there you go. That's my little plug for all of our wonderful friends that we game with and who also do charity work with us. So there you go. Shall we take it away with social media?
I actually had a question because you mentioned that there was a birthday coming up. It's already a birthday for you, but not for him yet. Yep. Because and it just made me. This is completely unrelated to ESO, but it's just where my brain went. If you have a birthday, let's just say January 1st, but you move around the world where you're like a whole day. Not just like an hour difference, but like a whole day different. Yeah. Do you celebrate your birthday on the wrong day?
I mean, technically.
I mean, because it hasn't been 365 days.
Well, that's like saying, are you from the future when you go to California from Florida? I don't know. Am I from the future?
Well, back home it wouldn't be your birthday
technically.
Yet, so, like... Well, Do your friends tell you, like, your friends and family are looking at the calendar going, yeah, your birthday's tomorrow. But you're like, well, for me, it's today. It just would mess everybody up.
Yeah. That's a question for Master Malcast in the Threads of Fate.
That's a question not to get into at the end of the show. Anyway, so if you want to find us on pretty much anything, you can just look up Snug Podcast. On the platform formerly known as Twitter, at Snug Podcast. Email snugpodcast@gmail.com. Twitch.tv/snugpodcast, and just search Snug Podcast on YouTube. If you want to listen to us in podcast form instead of watching in video format, you can do that by searching for, you guessed it, Snug Podcast on your favorite podcast apps. So,
no way.
Yeah, there's also a website. What's that website?
Oh, if you want to join the guild, that
Yeah.
website?
Yeah.
If you'd like to join the guild because you think that we're cool, or maybe a little both, or maybe you just want to join the guild to heckle us. I don't know. But you got to get through the application process
Can we
first for that to
heckle
happen.
you because you cut out? Because you said you think we're
Aw,
cool or you think we're
Oh, dang it. I said cool or crazy or just cool and crazy or
So would that
Yeah.
make me cool and you crazy?
probably.
Because, I mean, it's in your name.
Yeah.
Although
that's fair.
Moki looks kind of like an ice statue, so maybe she's the cool one tonight.
That's what I'll say. That's what we'll say. Yeah, so if you wanna join us, feel free to go over to eso.loreseekers.club. I almost had a brain fart and forgot our own website for a second. eso.loreseekers.club or just loreseekers.club. There you can find links to either directly to our Discord for ESO, or you can also find links to some of the other communities that we are a part of, basically, in the Lore Seekers family. So you can head there. From there, you just fill out a quick little application in our Discord once you have it downloaded, and then we'll get you in the guild. And that's it.
Very cool. All right. Well, it was fun hanging out. It was fun doing something a little different. I hate that I had to be a little bit later than I meant to be, and that Glenn had to leave before we were done.
That's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah, we make the best of what we got.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. Thank you again for hanging out with us, Smokey. And for now, we're going to wrap up, but we will hopefully be back next week. I think. I don't think there's anything going on next week that we aren't.
I might barely be alive after my 8-hour stream, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm actually going to be off Saturday. I took a couple of vacation days because it's getting close to holidays and I can't use them then. But anyway, it's not relevant other than perhaps I can try to drop in. And I just couldn't wait till the end of the show. So I guess we're using your recording for this now. Yeah. It's stupid.
So close.
There needs to be a podcast setting so it doesn't kick you out. But anyway,
Yeah. I'm
we'll
sure
be
so
back.
many people podcast the way we do.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason for us doing the show the way we do is to show people how easy it is to do it if they want to also do this kind of thing.
That's right.
So anyway, welcome back. Here I am. So hopefully we'll be back next week, if not the week after. But anyway, we'll be back soon. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of others, be a decent person. We'll see you then.
Sleep well, Tamriel.